Friend of stars, hero to all. What's up, guys? So I want to talk about Robert Kendo. Yes, Robert Kendo, the same guy we meet in Resident Evil 2 when we go into his gun shop and we see him die by zombies breaking into his store after he managed to hit one of them in the arm with a shotgun shell.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
So Robert Kendo, I want to highlight this because he has an interesting backstory that really portrays who his character really is. It's something we really don't get to see in the actual game. So going over here in Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles, going to their archives, they give a little information on Robert. It reads, Japanese American owner of the Kendo gun shop adjacent to the police station. Perhaps it was because he freely handed out weapons to the remaining citizens, but after the outbreak there were no good weapons remaining in the shop and he wasn't able to successfully defend himself. With what was left to him, Leon, who just arrived in Raccoon City, witnessed him being attacked. He tried to save Robert, but was unsuccessful. And going over here on the residentevil.wiki.com, it says about Robert. Together they developed the Beretta 92F S.T.A.R.S Special, otherwise known as the Samurai Edge. The Samurai Edge may have been an order from S.T.A.R.S officer Barry Burton, a personal friend of Robert's. Following the spread of the T-virus into the water supply and mass appearance of zombies on September 25th, 1998, Robert handed out the majority of his gun stock to civilians as protection. He felt guilty in doing so, as the Raging Bull Barry had ordered was given to the crowd. He nonetheless remained hopeful of his chances of survival. So basically, Robert Kendo was a freaking hero. If he had kept all his weapons to himself, he would have probably eventually made it to safety or held out long enough for somebody to rescue him. Instead, he decided to do the selfless thing. Despite betraying Barry, he felt like he was betraying Barry anyways, and gave the guns to the crowd because he wanted to give the crowd, the citizens who were left, a fighting chance. We all know what happened to the civilians. Everybody eventually either got scattered or they died. However, if it wasn't for Robert, the battle would have well been over before it actually was. Because of Robert, some people probably made it out. We don't know the fates of every single civilian in Raccoon City, so maybe one of them got to safety, and maybe it was probably thanks to Robert giving away all his weapons. And we can tell that the shotgun he used, or the shotgun he kept to himself, didn't really do that much, because we saw him shoot a zombie and it only took off its arm and didn't even really push him back. And I think it's pretty crazy that the Samurai Edge, one of the most famous handguns in Resident Evil, was actually created by Robert and his brother Joseph. It's really crazy how much Robert actually influenced the Resident Evil world in Raccoon City. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I wanted to really highlight Robert very quickly. I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces. He took off one of their arms, right?